NASA's James Webb Space Telescope has hardly opened its eyes, and the universe is new, more mysterious, more beautiful than humanity's dreams. And all these little dots are stars?
All these little dots are galaxies, some of which are bigger than our own.
Breaking news. We may have just found potential evidence of intelligent life beyond Earth.
This is a huge discovery, and we think that it's a huge discovery. And that's the most exciting piece of this telescope, of this remarkable instrument we put in space, is finding things that we didn't expect, that we can't explain, because that means that we have to revise our understanding of the universe.
Well, JWST is so phenomenal that if you spend enough time, you could probably find any galaxy that ever formed in the universe. It's really that powerful.
This is your telescope, a designing wonder. Use it to think back in time and investigate the principal worlds that shaped after the enormous detonation. Look into the climates of planets circling the stars. It's your eyepiece to the unfamiliar, obscure, and unheard of. This is the largest, most complicated, and challenging space telescope ever built. It will change how we understand the universe and our place in it. The James Webb Space Telescope. Today, we'll explore some of the most stunning and puzzling phenomena in our universe. From dynamic nebulae to ancient star clusters, each image reveals a new chapter in the story of space. Prepare to witness staggering cosmic wonders, infant stars, and galaxies captured in the dance of gravity. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the latest updates on space exploration and discoveries. Let's dive into the marvels of the universe. 1. Westerlund 2. The environmental imagery captured by the observatory is absolutely breathtaking. Westerlund 2 is a dark, compact, young star cluster, perhaps even a superstar cluster in the Milky Way. With an estimated age of around 102 million years, it contains some of the brightest and most massive stars known. The cluster resides within a stellar nursery called GUM 29, located 20,000 light-years away in the constellation Carina. As its name suggests, the Westerlund 2 cluster was discovered by Bengt Westerlund during the 1960s, though its stellar content was assessed only in later years. 2. Extreme Star Cluster Burst. The star-forming region NGC 3603, seen here in recent images taken by the observatory, contains one of the most impressive massive young star clusters in the Milky Way. Embedded in gas and dust, the cluster formed in a colossal burst of star formation thought to have occurred around 1 million years ago. The hot, blue stars at the center are responsible for carving out a massive cavity in the surrounding gas, seen to the right of the star cluster in NGC 3603. 3. NGC 1866. Different age stars. Star clusters are common structures throughout the universe, each composed of thousands of stars bound together by gravity. NGC 1866 is located at the very edge of the Large Magellanic Cloud, a small galaxy near the Milky Way. The cluster was discovered in 1826 by Scottish astronomer James Dunlop, who catalogued many stars and deep sky objects during his career. However, NGC 1866 is no ordinary cluster. It is a surprisingly young globular cluster. Its proximity allows astronomers to study its stars individually. There is still debate over how globular clusters form, but observations like this reveal that most of their stars are old and have low metallicity. In cosmology, metals refer to any element other than hydrogen and helium. Since stars create heavier elements through nuclear fusion in their cores, a low metallicity indicates that a star is very old, as the material from which it formed was not enriched with many heavy elements. It's possible that the stars within globular clusters are so ancient that they were among the first to form after the Big Bang. 4. NGC 3201, Stars Standing Out. This image, taken by the observatory, reveals a shimmering and ancient globular cluster named NGC 3201. It is a gathering of countless stars bound together by gravity. NGC 3201 was discovered in 1826 by Scottish astronomer James Dunlop. This cluster, like many others, provides insights into the formation and evolution of the universe. James Dunlop portrayed it as an enormous, pretty splendid item that turns out to be fairly sporadic towards its middle. Globular clusters are found around all enormous galaxies, Yet their origin and role in galaxy formation remain tantalizingly unclear. Cosmologists recently discovered a black hole lurking at the core of NGC 3201. Its position was revealed by the unusual movements of a star being rapidly flung around a massive, invisible companion. This shining gathering of stars also has several peculiar properties, making it unique among the 150 globular clusters belonging to the Milky Way. NGC 3201 has a very fast speed relative to the Sun, and its orbit is retrograde, meaning it moves rapidly in the opposite direction of the galactic center. Number 5. The Monomus stars. The image shows a pair of titanic stars, W25 and TR16, located within the open cluster Trumpler 16. This cluster is embedded within the Carina Nebula, a vast cauldron of gas and dust lying approximately 7,500 light-years from Earth in the constellation of Carina. W25 is the brightest, located near the center of the image. The adjoining TR16-244 is the third brightest, just to the upper left of W25. The second brightest, to the right of W25, is a low-mass star located much closer to Earth than the Carina Nebula. Number 6. A panoramic view of star-forming 30°. 30° is the brightest star-forming region in our cosmic neighborhood and home to the most massive stars ever seen. This nebula lies 17,000 light-years away in the Large Magellanic Cloud, a small satellite galaxy of the Milky Way. No known star-forming region in our galaxy is as large or as productive as 30°. The image comprises one of the largest mosaics ever assembled. Number 7. Stars on a Diet. The star cluster Pismus 24 lies in the Large Magellanic Cloud's nebula NGC 6357, which spans 1 degree in the sky toward the constellation Scorpius. A portion of the nebula is ionized by the youngest, bluest massive stars in Pismus 24. Intense ultraviolet radiation from these blazing stars heats the gas surrounding the cluster, creating a bubble in NGC 6357. Pismus 24:1, once thought to have an extraordinary mass of 200 to 300 solar masses, was found to consist of 2 separate stars. This revelation reduced its mass estimate to around 100 solar masses. Number 8. Messier 2. Messier 2, located in the constellation Aquarius around 55,000 light-years away, is a globular cluster. It is a spherical gathering of stars tightly bound by gravity, with a diameter of around 175 light-years, a population of 150,000 stars, and an age of 13 billion years. Messier 2 is one of the largest and oldest clusters associated with the Milky Way. Most of the cluster's mass is concentrated at its center, with streams of stars extending outward into space. Under excellent observing conditions, it is bright enough to be seen with the naked eye. Number 9. A symphony of colors. The Tarantula Nebula is located 170,000 light-years away in the Large Magellanic Cloud in the southern sky. It is easily visible to the naked eye as a large, smooth patch. Astronomers believe this small, irregular galaxy is undergoing a turbulent period in its life. A massive cluster of hot stars, called R136, lies within the nebula. These stars are among the most massive ever observed. R136 is also a very young cluster, with its oldest stars being only about 5 million years old. Its smallest stars are still forming, offering astronomers a chance to study the earliest stages of stellar evolution. Nearby, the star cluster Hodge 301 is about 10 times older than R136. Some of its stars have already exploded as supernovae, with their shock waves shaping the surrounding gas into the filaments and sheets seen around the cluster. Number 10. A multitude of ancient stars. This stellar multitude is M80, also known as NGC 6093. It is one of the densest of the 147 known globular star clusters in the Milky Way, located about 28,000 light-years from Earth. M80 contains countless stars held together by their mutual gravitational attraction. Globular clusters like M80 are valuable for studying stellar evolution because all the stars in the cluster are the same age, around 15 billion years, but cover a range of stellar masses. In this image, the red giants, stars similar in mass to the Sun but nearing the end of their lives, stand out distinctly. Thank you for watching the video until the end. Which image fascinated you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you loved this video, press the like and subscribe buttons to stay updated on the latest news about the James Webb Space Telescope, NASA updates, and our new video releases. See you soon in our next video.